What's up, YouTube? I am back with another video, and I'm happy to be here. Things were going great on this journey, and today, just want to give you guys some tidbits for your next morning routine. Your next one, if you ain't got one already, you want to make sure you have your morning routine. And what morning routines do for me, I realize when I steer off my morning routine, I don't have as much clarity. I don't have as much clarity. You want clarity. You want clarity to figure out what you're doing that day, starting your day off in a great way. You're not just starting it off without some things that that are routine. And this is going to happen, and then you get that boost of, okay, now I can start my day. I have things going on. I really, empower you to start a morning routine, even if you don't take everything that I say today with you. But I mean, make your own. But a morning routine is a must. I've seen the difference doing the morning routine. I am so much more productive, and I can name many other things I am with a morning routine, but it helps tremendously. So to start your morning routine, y'all can guess what the first thing is, and that is to start with prayer and meditation. Prayer or meditation, both, right? Praying in the morning, having some time with God is essential to me. Being able to do that gets you on a path of knowing of what you're putting first. And if you don't have nothing that's greater than you that you're putting first, you'll have a problem. You'll have a problem. Something that's greater than you, that's bigger than you, you're not really going to have an ambition to do much. You just, oh, I'm getting up and I'm in the same old slump, right? I'm in the same old slump. And how you want to do this is just create a calming space for yourself. If that's your bedroom where you make up your bed, you get up, brush your teeth, make up your bed, have something to where you're just sitting even on the edge of your bed in a calming space, or if you got to go in your closet or even in your bathroom. I don't care if you're doing it in the shower, but have a calming space where you could sit and pray and meditate. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, like it's you could go longer, but a minimum of 5 minutes. Challenge yourself. Get 5 minutes of prayer and meditation in. You will see a difference of how that will help you. And not only that, just use this time to reflect on gratitude. Right? Like, you have to be grateful for, number one, waking up. You may be sick. You may not be sick. You may be going through something. You may not be going through something. Either way, you should be grateful. You woke up. You have another day to fight, another day to get better, another day to help someone else out, right? Thank God for that. Thank Him. We move around a lot and sometimes don't realize how much we should be thanking and having just the most just the highest of praise and gratitude for being able to do the things that we do. I don't care if even having one meal in a day, you should be grateful for, right? Because that one meal the next day could turn into three. Start your day off with some prayer, meditation, and focus on gratitude. Next is include one physical and one mental activity. One physical and one mental activity. And that's like either running or reading, right? So starting your day off with, after your meditation and prayer, then going into a run or weightlifting or whatever the case may be is great. Or you could just go straight into reading after you pray. You can still be in that calm, state and go to reading. Either or, right? I would rather read. I could be reading the Bible, or I could be reading something else. Something financial literacy or self improvement, things like that. even though I feel like all of that is still in the Bible, but there's also, these tools that you can still use with other readers that's still fun to read and watch and take in with these notes, right? So you want to get active. You want to get active in the morning. Some people like to stretch. Some people like to do yoga. Me personally, I like to go and lift. And being a person that has had trouble once again, like being able to lift all the time because of me going through, I will say, physical challenges because of sickle cell anemia. But then getting to a space to where I can do it and this is in my routine and I could go and lift and then be able to actually gain the strength in the morning that I need to get. Like taking care of this in the morning is like a cheat code that a lot of people just, I don't know. They some people understand it, some people don't. And this is a person that's telling you this that has kids, and I usually will wake up much earlier, like 5:30, if not 5, to start this off before the day starts. But yeah, do that. Read you something, and stretch whatever your physical exercise you want to walk, you want to run. Set a time limit on that. Make it 30 minutes. Make the reading 10 to 15 minutes. Make your stretching or your exercising 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what time you have. But at least start it. And when you have it and you can understand that even reading something that's productive, it gets your brain moving. Even in the morning, it may strike up a conversation later in the day that you didn't even know, something that you have learned that day, right? So that's definitely a must that you have to do is read, stretch, work out, run, walk, get active, activate your mind and activate your body. And last but not least, take away all other distractions until after all of this is done. Mainly social media, TV. I wouldn't turn on no TV. I wouldn't even listen to music. I wouldn't do any. I would focus on me that morning, and that's me doing work every morning. Every morning, focus on you. Like so, that's just me. I don't have to listen to music. You could listen to music, but at the end of the day, let's not get on social media. Let's not have watch the news in the morning, checking the weather. You could do all of that after the routine. Do all of it after the routine. I mean, by that time you should be getting ready, heading out the door, or whatever the case may be. But cut those distractions, those calls, unless it's super important. A text in the morning is super important to get into. Don't worry about that. Like that's something that we can control. We don't have to have I would rather have my phone still on do not disturb until a certain time to that I know I'm most likely going to finish my stuff. And usually I have a time limit for myself to even finish everything. So if I wake up at 5:30 a.m., I usually am typically done by 6:30. I could do all of this in an hour. Morning routine shouldn't take more than that, unless you're on another journey and you want to pour more into that, right? But your morning routine could just be an hour. Literally, it could be less if you wanted to, but for me it's an hour. Use that first hour of your day to you owe it to yourself. You truly owe it to yourself to be able to manage life and all of the stresses that it has, right? And even when you're thinking about scrolling, use that time to journal. Journaling is another part to have in your daily routine. Man, journaling gives you so much insight on you. It makes you think. It's like, wow, I did that. Or you could go back and look at it. Like journaling, it's like you dump out all of these things. Sometimes I'll just write and write. And then sometimes when I do write, I figure out what I really want in life. So from praying, meditating, journaling, working out, all of that in your morning routine is a cheat code. It's a easy, simple cheat code. If you don't have the money to go to a gym, you have feet to walk, right? If that's if you had like do that. And even as you're walking out, or you're listening to a podcast or anything like that, that's another way. Like, you could mix up things in order to have a morning routine, and it helps you build clarity. It helps you have an understanding of, oh man, I'm day to day, I'm getting better with this morning routine because I'm working out, so my physique is getting better. I'm reading, so my mind is getting healthier. I'm spending time with God because I'm praying, so I'm getting closer to God. And I'm journaling, which is giving me a better, getting me in a better mental space. Man, that is like it's just an amazing thing to do, and it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. If you've ever experienced that and done it yourself, put it down in the comments on what you do. Share your routine that you have in the morning. But that's just my suggestions. That's what I've done. I've steered off of it before and got back to it, and I see the difference. And don't be disobedient to yourself. And once again, I'm saying this almost every video. Anything I'm telling y'all is something that I've done, and I understand when I fell off about and getting back on track. And these are all things that I'm doing and getting back on track with my life right now as well. I'm being transparent. I'm not this high hole person. I'm not into that. I'm into helping you as I'm helping myself. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope to talk to somebody in the comments. I'm looking forward to this channel growing. Peace.